We're here with Jaro from Phalanx Games at UK Games Expo 2024. What a Friday it's been already. Your tables are super full. And what are they full of?
They are full of people playing Huang.
Playing Huang and...
By Reiner Knizia.
I know that name.
You do?
As you should probably know
You're probably not the only one in the business who knows it, right?
We don't keep the secret.
Yeah.
We let people know who he is.
But you
Anyway.
probably also know the game.
Yes, we do. So tell us, this is a remake of a very famous Reiner Knizia game, Yellow and Yangtze.
Yellow and Yangtze, yeah.
Yellow and Yangtze.
And why was it Yellow and Yangtze? Why it's not Yellow and Yangtze? That's the question. Why it's not
why
anymore
is
the
it not
same
Yellow
name?
and Yangtze? Why is it called Huang? I don't know. You tell me.
Because we thought Yellow and Yangtze, how does it work in Spanish or French or Polish? How does the name translate?
Probably not well.
Not well. Well, you can keep the original Yellow and Yangtze, or you can change the name so it becomes an international brand, which is Huang.
Which is Huang, and that's what we've done. Amazing
with
stuff.
Huang, which means yellow, or an emperor in Chinese.
Hence the t-shirts as well.
Let me take this off.
Yeah, like the t-shirts.
Huang, proudly.
Proudly, absolutely. Cool. Oh, look, and I've got the red bit.
Yeah, it does.
We're branded. Yeah, good.
So we thought that needs a little adjustment when it comes to the brand name of the game. Hopefully, it makes it more accessible to everyone because it's just one thing to remember rather than two.
Yeah, it makes sense. Absolutely.
And it explains what we're playing for: to become the first emperor of China.
Let's go take a look at it, shall we? Yeah. Because let's have a little sweep round.
We are in a period of 7 warring kingdoms, which is. Here, that sign says it all, explains where we are.
It's the rules of the game as well.
If my son took a lens, Google Lens, and it explained what's written in there for those who don't speak or read Chinese, some of us would do. You probably need to turn the camera over on the other side to have it in the correct way.
So you can Google Lens that, people at home. And
if you look at the board, at the beginning of the setup, you'll see the spaces which are in yellow.
Yes.
And those are the 7 spaces where the 7 kingdoms, Chinese kingdoms, which fought for the control of the Chinese mainland.
Okay.
Right?
So the 7 kingdoms are starting here. So
here, and 2 rivers, Yellow and Yangtze. Right?
Of course,
where the things happen. Now, this is one of not too many games where you actually play with the shape. So the player is differentiated by the shape of the token, not just the color.
Okay.
In many games, the color will tell you, I play yellow, you play red, I play blue, I play whatever color, purple.
Yeah.
Here, you play a shape. That's why we have, the players are differentiated with those shapes. And you've got 4 of them in a base game. And if I go there and bring another one, they'll go the 5th one. Let me do it.
Yeah, sure. You go over there.
Let me
I will say that this is a spectacular production. It looks awesome.
So you can also have a dragon, which is an optional addition.
Cool.
If you like dragons, that'll be a dragon for you.
Fantastic.
And they come, each of them comes in 5 colors, right?
Cool.
So we've got 5 rats to play with because you were a rat.
I see.
And you know the song Year of a Rat?
Year of the Rat?
Yeah. Because the Chinese zodiac has 12 animals in it, and we represent 5, and maybe, who knows, maybe in future we extend it to 12, so you can come and pick and choose and pick the animals you want for your game. I think that is future. That is future, I don't promise.
No promises, but maybe. If it does very well,
I wanted to do it from the start, but we kind of thought maybe there is not market for it. Maybe people don't understand the concept. Okay. So we first wanted them to familiarize with what we've got. If they like to get the minis in the shape of their favorite animal, maybe the animal that's represented in the Chinese zodiac, that maybe in future.
Fantastic.
Now, each of these colors actually represents one of the 5 Chinese elements, because in Europe we have 4 elements, they have 5 elements in China, and we played a little trick on those who know Yellow and Yangtze because we've aligned those elements closer to what it is in a Chinese culture. For example, blue and black comes as 1 color for them.
Ah, okay.
That's why we don't have black. We removed the black, which was originally in the game.
Okay.
and we've aligned those colors to things they represent in the Chinese,
in the actual Chinese
original
where
elements. So
cool.
that's wood for green, you know, and water for blue, and that's metal for you know, red, and so on. You can go and find out why these colors were chosen the way they are.
Nice.
So that's what we love at Phalanx, you know, to bring things,
the historical accuracy, to bring it into the game. That's cool.
To tell you the reason why.
Yeah.
It's not a blind choice. Like, you're like, I don't like purple. Okay, let's have something purple. We like actually purple. We do. But
there's a thematic and design reason for having it. So
there is a reason for it.
Love it.
And
Wonderful.
that's why it's been done the way it is. That's why it looks the way it looks. Also, you know, we wanted to have that amazing look of China with all the mountains and sea.
The board looks amazing, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
I'll pass it on to our designer.
Massive fan of the production. It looks great. Yeah.
Also, we've replaced, for example, the faces, because you'd be used in the original version, the first version of the game, first edition, we would have faces of different trades. But we thought it's quite artificial to see faces on the map of China with the fields and villages. It will be much more fitting the subject. Yeah. So that's why it looks the way it does. So that tells you about it, the creative choices we've made. Yeah. When we come up with a
remake of a classic, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're making changes,
you need to pay a lot of homage to the original classic edition, but also not to come to design solutions on the bent knees. You know, you want to have your own voice to be heard, and the reason for it.
Fantastic.
So that is the story. And the genius of Reiner Knizia is that he was able to capture one of the concepts that is so important in a Eastern philosophy and way of understanding the world, which is balance.
Absolutely.
Right?
Oh, with yin and yang.
That's what we look for when we look like East. We think like balance, Zen, all this.
Yeah,
like
yin and yang. And all of the,
yin yang. That all comes from that concept. Those concepts came to us from
Buddhism
the
and all of that.
Because in this game, you score victory points, but the number of points depends on the category in which you score the least.
Ah, okay.
So you cannot just go and conquer everything because you need the least, the category in it. You need the balance.
The lowest of that was
the lowest of.
Yeah, okay.
That is your number of scoring points. Nice. And white, which is the color that is the least represented, because these are artisan. Artisan can do anything.
Okay.
So this is a wild card.
Kind of a wild,
They become the wild card, so you can match. They are neutral in color, but they can be matched with any tile color. You have also the pagodas, and the pagodas are based on a traditional Chinese buildings, which you can find. They are, you know, the sculpts represent traditional Chinese buildings and connected with each of the trades.
Yeah, fabulous. So, for those that don't know, what's the objective of Yellow and Yangtze? So we want to get at most points, but how is that happening? Just at a high level.
At high level, it's a tile placement game.
So tile placement.
You create majorities and score points, as I said, for collecting sets.
Yes.
So that is your ultimate goal. But whenever leaders of the same type are placed in the same kingdom, there'll be a revolt that'll be solved by basically using your other tiles and fighting. Okay. And whenever two kingdoms join, there'll be a war. So you want to manipulate the tile placement and positioning of your leaders the way that every revolt and every war in a kingdom is won by your faction and not the other, not the tigers who are our enemies, right? We want rats to win.
Well, the rats, exactly. Or in my case, the boars. I think I was Chinese year of the boar. Yeah, fantastic stuff. So we talked a bit about some of the thematic and the production changes to the game. Were there any changes to the rules, or is this a full-on faithful reproduction of Yellow and Yangtze?
No, there are 3 extra additions to the rules.
Excellent. Let's talk about those.
Well, that's something we would need to probably talk
Okay. No worries.
But no worries. No. The first and the most important one, I think, from the perspective of players, is the addition of the 5th player.
Okay, cool.
And then there is a palace that is additional building you can choose a game. And there is also another variant of the game
map on the back. Fantastic.
But that's something I'll leave everyone to discover for themselves.
Yeah.
What are the changes and why it is so exciting to have a new production of Huang.
Yeah, of Huang, which is absolutely tremendous. I am super excited about it as well, but this one was off my list to go and buy a copy of. So I'll be doing that.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Sit with us, try to win. You know, you come tomorrow, you can win 50 quid. And then
I got my money back.
Yours.
Yeah, absolutely.
The best scoring person over the day gets a prize.
I would happily do that. Look, Jaro, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. This is an amazing production. I'm very excited about it. If you like this video, you know what to do. Like and then hit the subscribe button. If you like the look of this game, do go check this out. This is Huang. We're at pre-release at UKGE, and then will be available more widely in a few weeks' time.
Yes. That's the premiere of the game. So this is the first time we're showing this to the public.
This is
and all the pledges has been sent. So if you're waiting for yours, probably they're arriving there.
It's arriving right now. Don't get mad. Right, Jaro. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All the best.